Guys, this is a good video for you. Just plug these guys today and see the amount of power after sitting for quite a while. So it's draining the battery slowly. Lithium iron phosphate. I think that's the one old deal about them. I think they like to do that. But look at that. We bring in 16 amps. Okay, let's see what's coming out from the panels. It's a 12 volt. Look at that. We bring in 220 watt on 12 volt. And we already have these guys all charged up this morning. These batteries. This one's charged. Roll the cover back and see 231.3. So let's check the PV. So 6 amps, 6.4 amps coming out from the panels. And this is the volt. So it drops the voltage from 80 something volt open circuit to 36.8 volt. So this is the watt we're bringing right now, 255.8 volt watt hours. Look at that, 18 amps, my friends, 18. This is crazy. This is one thing about the 12 volt system. So what the smart solar charge controller MPPT by Victron, what it's doing, it took the entire power, the voltage from the panels, and drop it all the way down to match the batteries. So matching up the batteries, we bring in 18 amps, continuously dumping it. We are still on the bulk. See that? And the batteries are trying to cut up to come back all the way to the 14.4. And look at that, it's almost 20 amps. And the sun is not directly on the panels. And look at 260 watts. That's the bifacial solar panels running, the bifacial. When I plugged it first, I saw up to about 20 some amps. And now it's dropping because the voltage is rising. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit when it's charging. That's 7.1 amps. Remember at first 6.5, now 7.1. So it's bringing the voltage from the panels, converting from 80 some volt, bring it down, I think it's 85, bring it down to 37.0. And look at that, it's almost pushing to the 300. That panel I think is a 385 Canadian bifacial solar. Got crazy. Look at that. And it's still climbing. The sun is not on the panel anymore because we have snow outside, and the reflection from the bottom and the top. So the thing is not directly at all. The number is still climbing. So Victron is giving you 274.5 watt hours. So this is, we're using the 85 amp MPPT Tri-Vcan. Yeah, we're working out that panel today. So look at that, 19.3. And this is crazy because this battery, we haven't used this battery, we haven't hooked up anything. I don't know why lithium iron phosphate, maybe you guys know better. And it's self-discharge because the amps or the watts we bring in here or the amps already missing from the batteries is ridiculously crazy without using the batteries. I truly believe it's the temperature compensation because they're inside the house, and we running at just a human temperature, which probably we can be well, a room temperature. That's what I meant. 65 to 70. Look at that, it's 20 amp. 65 to 70 in the house, the temperature. But maybe that's why they're draining. But look at that, 271. This panel is no aimed at anything. It's laying flat. So it's suspended, but it's laying directly flat. And the time right now is 10, yeah, around 10 something. It's 10:50. Yeah. But I didn't angle it, nothing. But I don't know why the batteries are discharging that much without being used. They just sitting for past um, week or two. So that's a massive power we're dumping right here. 20 amps continuously, 276 watts. Where did the power go? Well, maybe the balancers are working. My balancers are working. My BMSs are working. These guys, the wires. So it's balancing all, do a top balancing, bottom balance, top balance, whatever balance they're doing it. So all the other voltage is going to the lower voltages while all the power stay equilibrium, equal. So these are my balance leads. I call them my BMSs. So the other pack I moved right there. So it's not even connected. It would have been taking more power if I connect that. It's just because I have these guys on the way. They're supposed to be attached here. And now it's going to be a voltage discrepancy because these ones are charging right now. If you see the voltage is going to 13.9. It dropped to about 13.1 when I came to charge them. I just keep on charging them once in a while. And these guys probably will be lower. If I put this one out, connect them to these guys here, it's going to be an inrush current and voltage spike. Well, I have fuses on that inline fuse. So these are my BMSs or balance leads, whatever you call them, series, all parallel. You see the batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4 battery is a 4S configuration. One brick here, so it's gonna be a 4S 5P each brick or each module. These are all in cells, but after that they're all in a series mode. If you see them going horizontal, the series, and the wires are going back in a parallel mode. All the positive, all the negatives, these bus bars, and all the positive with this copper wire. So that's what I did. So I crossed them, crisscross. These are vertical, horizontal. I went back on the vertical way. So look at that. We got a 21 amps. This is crazy. We almost maxed out that panel. It's getting there. Wow. Well, the good thing again, because it's cold outside, we get a fresh snow that came this morning, last night. So I cleaned up those panels because just sit on my deck, and I cleaned them up, and this was melting really quick. And this is the advantage. It's going 300. Get in there. So these batteries are sucking up the power. I'm so surprised why these guys are really that drained. I don't know where the power is going. But thank God we're able to charge them with a higher voltage from the solar panel. So I try to match them with a lot of small panels out there, and which are Renogy 50 watts panels, 4 of them. So I increase the voltage again. So we going. Like and subscribe. JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all. Stay tuned. We bring in some good power. Look at that. Take care. Bye for now. Stay tuned.